engineers, Bernd Köhler again, and we are now in the lab. We have different devices here. Some of them are commercial ones, other ones are developed by colleagues in the institute. What we have here is a SAM, a scanning acoustic microscope, which is actually a Cscan system, which operates at a higher frequency, just at a higher frequency. That's a scanner. We have a probe at the scanner. We can change the probe. We have different probes adapted to the task we have to solve. And we use this instrument for a lot of applications. Some are from the microelectronics. So we have chips which are silicon fused to each other, where we check the fusion line. We look at CFRP parts. These are early examples. It's a couple of years ago where we tested the Cscan stringer here. We do also special developments here. What you see here is tomography, an animated tomography. It's false color, so if you have a screen, you could see it also in 3D of you. And what was done here by Martin Barth was some tomography where we focus our transducer to the sample surface and then use a SAFT algorithm to get the data. That's enough for this instrument. I told you that we developed also own instruments and similar as this commercial instrument is another one, which is a Cscan system. It's actually a Cscan system. It's not going to such high frequencies. And you have the scanner here. We built that for one of our customers. And we have a copy here just for our own experiments. The big advantage for us is that we can modify the setup because we know all interfaces and all inner structure. And if we have some crazy idea, we can realize that here. What we have here actually is a sample where we detect the out-of-plane surface, which comes from the ultrasound coming from the back side through this weld. There's a weld, an austenitic weld with large grains. And for a long time, our big task was to visualize the wave propagation through that. I can switch on the vibrometer, and then there we have a spot, and this spot is moved over the surface and detects the wave motion, collects all the data for visualizing the wave motion through the sample. And in doing that very carefully and improving also the precision, so reducing the noise for that, Martin realized that we see some strange things in it. It could be the grain structure, and afterwards we were able to extract that by special developed algorithms. So I showed you how this works or how the results are. That's all for these two instruments. Thank you very much for your attention, and if there are remaining questions, you can ask that later on. Thanks a lot.